The disappearance of Brandon Swanson. The phone call that never ended, still ringing in the dark. Oh shit, the last words heard. Some disappearances happen in silence. No witnesses, no last words, no trace. But some vanishings are worse. Because someone is there, talking, breathing, walking, right up until the moment they're gone. Oh shit. In 2008, a 19-year-old college student named Brandon Swanson didn't vanish in a forest, a desert, or a war zone. He disappeared while on the phone with his parents. For 47 minutes, they talked to him as he walked through the dark Minnesota countryside, and after that studied wind turbines. For a year at the Minnesota West Community and Technical College, they heard his footsteps, his voice, his confusion. And then they heard two final words. Oh shit. The line stayed open, but Brandon was never heard from again. This is the true story of the disappearance of Brandon Swanson. Subscribe to Real Take Unfiltered. It's free, because some mysteries don't end with silence. They end with a phone line that never hangs up. Now let's go back to the beginning. It was May 13th, 2008. Brandon Swanson was a freshman at Minnesota West Community and Technical College. Smart, responsible, not reckless. That night, he attended a small gathering in Canby, Minnesota. Around midnight, Brandon decided to drive home to Marshall, about 30 miles away. He never made it. Sometime after leaving, Brandon's car slid into a ditch along a gravel road. The car wasn't badly damaged. It wasn't stuck, but Brandon couldn't see exactly where he was. Instead of calling police, he did what many young people do. He called his parents. At 1:54 a.m., Brandon called his father, Brian Swanson. He calmly explained that he'd driven into a ditch. He believed he was near the town of Lind, Minnesota. His parents got in their car immediately and began driving to find him. Brandon stayed on the phone. He said he could see lights in the distance, assumed it was Lind, and decided to walk toward them. This decision would change everything. What Brandon didn't know, he wasn't near Lind. He was miles away, in the opposite direction, near Taunton, Minnesota. Everyone was searching the wrong place. For the next 47 minutes, Brandon stayed on the phone with his parents. They heard his footsteps, his breathing, the crunch of gravel, water splashing, wind through tall grass. Brandon sounded tired, but not drunk, confused, but not panicked. At one point, his father told him to stay put. Brandon replied, "I can see the lights, I'll meet you." Minutes passed. His parents drove slowly, calling out his name. They never heard him. At one moment, Brandon said something strange. "There's a fence here." Later, "I'm walking through some fields." Then silence, followed by 3 words. "Oh shit." The call did not disconnect. The line stayed open, but Brandon never spoke again. If you're listening to this and your stomach just dropped, like and share this video, because what happened next still has no explanation. Let's continue. Police were finally notified. Search teams arrived. They traced the phone's last signal. They found Brandon's car undamaged, near Taunton, not Lind. His keys were inside. His glasses were inside. His wallet was inside. Search dogs were brought in. They followed Brandon's scent for a short distance, then stopped, as if he vanished mid-walk. No footprints, no blood, no torn clothing, just empty fields. The area Brandon walked through was deceptively dangerous. It contained tall grass and dense brush, steep ditches, muddy riverbanks, abandoned farm equipment, unmarked drainage culverts. Searchers drained nearby waterways. They searched rivers. They dragged ponds. They walked the fields again and again. Nothing. Even experienced hunters said the land felt wrong, flat, open, yet able to hide anything. Some believe Brandon fell into water, but no body surfaced. No remains were ever found, not even years later. Temperatures dropped that night, but hypothermia victims are usually found nearby. Brandon wasn't. No signs of struggle, no motive, no witnesses, and no evidence anyone else was there. Brandon left everything behind. No bank activity, no sightings, no reason to run. His family insists he would never do that. Investigators quietly acknowledged something unsettling. The moment Brandon said, "Oh shit," may have been the moment something happened instantly. A fall, a collapse, a hidden drop. Some believe Brandon stepped into a collapsed culvert or drainage shaft, hidden by grass. Others think he entered water so deep and cold that recovery was impossible. But even then, something should have surfaced. Nothing ever did. Years passed. Searches continued, funded by the family. Fields were plowed. Land was developed. Technology improved. Still nothing. Brandon Swanson was legally declared dead in 2015, but his case remains open because there is no proof of death, only a voice that stopped mid-sentence. Brandon didn't disappear alone. He disappeared while connected to the world, on a phone call, with witnesses, with people listening, and yet he still vanished, which leaves us with an unsettling thought. If someone can disappear while being heard in real time, what chance do we have when no one is listening? If this story disturbed you, like and share this video so others remember Brandon Swanson, and comment below. Do you believe this was a tragic accident, or something darker hidden in that land? Stay with Real Take Unfiltered, because some voices don't fade. They just stop where answers should begin.